There is an interesting thing happening here. When I came here over a year ago, here was growing a lot of jungle up to a hill, up to there, which I pulled down with a strong metal cable and help of a big truck, and it was as high as this all till the end. Not all till the end, but till the middle there. All here was growing huge jungle. And here too I pulled it all down. There are some residue still a year later visible. In any case, it was of course full of air as well, this jungle, and I pulled it, I cut it into pieces, and you can see it in my very first video on this series of videos over a year ago. And when I trampled on it very heavily, it was still as higher than this wall here. It was full, and to avoid it start rotting, I put some pieces of thicker food beneath so that air would be flowing underneath, and it didn't have ever any bad smell, and doesn't have it even now. But I don't know how it's happening that it's reduced to nothing up to the ground. Where does it go? It's absolutely a mystery for me right now. There is some family of mice living. I've seen new ones as well now. Few smaller mice now. Before I've seen only one regularly for almost a year, and maybe two. I wasn't sure was it the same or two different, but apparently there were two, and the family has grown a little bit. But is it the mice who is eating from below, gnawing away all this plant material? It's not rotting. It's completely dry. It doesn't have any smell. The question is, how is it happening that it's reduced to nothing? All this jungle which was higher like that. I was worried actually that I have soon no more space to put the new plants, because this pile is now new one, and that corner, some of it is new one here. So most of it is almost up to the ground. Only stronger, larger, thicker pieces of branches keeping it up. And there is some jungle left as well, old jungle pile. But here it's reduced to nothing. I don't understand where does it go all. As high, like reduced 10 times in size. Completely a mystery. I don't understand. It's good, of course, but I want to understand the process. Where does it go all? So I can pile up now new plant material. It's gonna disappear again, hopefully. But how? That's a question. I need to learn. Ask AI probably how this material is disappearing. Is it feeding the mice or all this plant? But it's dry, the plant material here. It shouldn't be edible anymore. Old and dry. Anyway, got to go back to work on my projects. Sometimes I give a little bit of water some places here to the plants which I need to keep alive or grow faster in some places, like these, some of them there, and these here, which are further away from the pond and the water source which is in the middle. So these I need to give more water just to grow them a bit faster, otherwise the garden takes care of itself. I tried to keep it that way, but I had minimal waste of time on it. The garden would keep alive naturally. Here I've done some pruning and cutting down, but look at that. Less than half a year ago. Anyway, it doesn't stay up. So less than half a year ago I cut it down. Here are some marks. Here, yeah, this one I left higher. Some of them I cut like so low. Look at that. All this is grown in just a couple of months. Maybe 3-4 months maximum. And that's great. I don't have to. This I cut down like 3-4 months ago. All new, completely new. It's all was erased here. I left none of them, not a single leaf of banana plants, including this one in the shadow here. It grows so fast. And as I said many times already in other videos, these are completely new. Half a year ago there was nothing, completely raised down. Only tree was left, only plant was left, this one. This is the old and thick one, which I cut down, but the branches are new here. So it's nice, I don't have to take care of it, it grows by itself. Give me a nice shadow to the garden.